Oron and Morgan here. Welcome to my live reaction of Zero Card episode 3. This is an anime. I felt that last episode kind of meh. It wasn't a good first episode, but I think that an anime will be pretty good. We will see. I still think it might be an anime where you kind of want to binge watch the whole thing, right? It's like you have to get the whole episodes, the whole story, to enjoy it. Pacing the episode was bad, primarily. So, but anyway, giving up on this anime, so I want to watch episode 3 and see where it goes. Review later today as well. So let's start it. 3, 2, 1, and go. And yeah, like it's the starting here with how can I say it? It's also a lot of like one thing I really like in anime is that in the beginning, like now. There's always something like the kind of painting, you know, the kind of like medieval Bible paintings, and they're like, oh, beast fallen or the sons of the devil, and you know, and so on. Yeah, kemono. Yeah, superior physical abilities. Yeah, and their heads are used for sorcerers. It's always something like that, or it's the opening is pretty good opening in this anime. Not the best, but I think it's pretty good. Siren looks more badass though in the opening. She has better clothing, yeah. She has less of robe and more actual clothing. And then, yeah, it's a pretty good song. But this episode I saw the preview last week though, so it will be more about the Beast Fallen, like the Merc with her. It's gonna fight some other Beast Fallen, so that's why obviously the painting start there was about Beast Fallen this week. Yeah, we see Albus touching the necklace thing there, which is kind of weird, yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna be more. It might be. I think that's supposed to be much better last week, because it's gonna be more about him fighting some more Beast Fallen, right? Maybe for his person his head or some things. It's gonna be more action and better. Last week for me really failed on the whole like the whole village mob thing, searching for them with torches. Like they were the most useless witch hunters ever, and they were known to be witch hunters, and they were like horrible at it. I was like, wow, that was pretty bad. This is though in the opening, yeah, the Serena, the witch that burned there. Maybe she survived, switch. I don't know. Yeah, she's in the opening there. Well, just showed that, yeah. But anyway, I think it's gonna be a pretty good episode. Yeah, he's like, I wanna be a human and get in my fur, it's too hot. Yeah, but you're a good bed. Oh, you're a good rug. Yeah. Interesting enough though, now he's going into a village here without hiding himself. Usually he's hiding himself, you know, because a beast falling on not seen that. And keeps carrying her. Yeah, carry me too! God damn it! Yeah. Okay, they have a little introduction to the owner. Okay, so he has to travel, he has like some kind of like license to kill witches, I guess. Yeah, it's mean to me. You should be happy. Yeah, he's friends with you now. Yeah, so he has a kind of paper here so he can go into this big city here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, and he has a kind of like, license to murder witches, right? Yeah, how do you know this kid with you? They're my supportive characters for me. It's like, sex slaves! Oh! Yeah, we are slowly slaves. I'm his sex slave. We always follow master. System at night. What the hell is this joke? The guards are like, okay, just go away. Just leave. Yeah, toast. I wish yesterday. Yeah, some damn witches are close to some towns here. Okay, yeah. Oh, we're hitting me! There's a quick wits! Yeah, souls are slaves! Sådär jo. Tycker han som pervert now. Som lolly pervert, no. Yeah, so in a big city now. Much bigger than in the beginning. And there's some kind of like a jaguar, I think, for it. Yeah, it's a big forum. She's super happy finally seeing humans or something. Big trading city, I suppose. Yeah, we can eat all the food! She's very serious about finding a book. We can eat food everywhere! Oh, they finally finished the clothes, yeah. Because in the opening she has much better clothing, so there's much more badass in the opening. So it's like ruined rags pretty much going around it. Yeah, slave thinks they have better clothing. Like what? I can step on your fur though, on the in. Yeah, let's get some kind of badass, badass female warrior clothing. That's what can stand out more. Oh, she was so close in the river. I was hungry, so I shot down birds and eat them. I was like, okay, yeah. Hiding caves. It was raining. Money? I don't know money. I just hides. Oh, she has a kind of gems, of course. Yeah, it's like, you should be rich, so that don't show it. Yeah, you have this like, some kind of old gems, right? You can buy with this thing. You don't need. I'm familiar with this. Evil person would. You could have taken them all, He was a good man. He's just a nice man. I like how he always tries to be some kind of badass guy. Like, I'm gonna take your stuff from you in the future. Like, shut up. You're never gonna take the money. So yeah, like, I'm gonna rob you in the future. I'm just pretending to be nice now. Like, yeah, we believe that, man, this funny guy. Oh, it's a kind of nice dress on her. That's never gonna bring it down. Always just got the opening clothing on her. Yeah, easy traveling. This sexier dress. Oh yes. It's a clothes shopping. Classic anime part. Yeah, this is like, how often do you see this in other things? I mean, yes, you have huge amount of like, whatever comedy, sort of life, so on. TV shows from the West, right? And girls go shopping or so on. But never this comedic pattern. Yes, they have the kind of clothing montage one, but not in this sense. The anime does it when it's like the fight each other. So yeah, it's much more, much more extreme, right, in anime. Manga and anime when you do clothes shopping. Yeah, so now she gets the black dress from the opening. Clearly it's gonna be her clothes. Just some pink. She's like, I don't want shoes. I like the dirt on my legs. I don't want shoes. I like getting dirt and grass on my feet. Okay. Your fur is nice. You can say it here to the stuff in front of everyone, of course. What katta? You just take off her clothes, of course. Oh, nice fan service. Oh, yeah. And of course, her hair is covering her nipples. You never see anything before. They're like, God damn it, she's a sex slave. Okay, throws her like a ball. Her very violent. The old guys are, I could die happy now. Okay. And there she goes. The boots look super big, yeah. But now she looks like just an opening. Does she stand out more now? Looks like a badass warrior. He look a little better than before. Yeah, and he would expose every you bend over now. It's like, we can't see your pussy when you bend over. Jesus Christ. My old travel companion? Can't throw away my clothing. Oh, the old guy's like, I can't take it. He's an old perv. And those girls working there like, yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is weird. Let's just leave this place right now. Yeah, no, everyone is staring at her more instead because of new clothing. It's like, yeah, that was a good plan. But yeah, he was supposed to dress up if everyone because she has no modesty. She has no understanding of society. Yeah, obviously just like, whoop, oh, I'm naked. That's good enough. I like how he threw her like a ball into the... Like, only humans can live here. It's troublesome being a beast father. Oh, they eat humans? Oh, they eat humans? Of course. She's like, of course, yeah, men sådär, yeah. Suddenly they want to eat humans sometimes. Like a Caesar. Some little girl is screaming. And she's type of some beer beast falling guy. Drooling in his mouth. And gets beat down of course by our hero. But no! I wasn't gonna eat her! Yeah, I was about rape. It's like, I didn't plan to eat, I planned to sexually harass her instead. That was my plan. It's like, okay. I don't know if it's better or not. Yeah, that's clearly the slave owner. Damn, so in here. This wolf guy clearly is the slave owner, right? There's like 2 other slave girls here. Yeah, that's her owner, of course. He's like, oh, what here you can be, bro! Yeah, clearly some kind of perverted wolf man. He's like, yeah. That's how you get ladies, have to be you need to have get slaves if you're a beast father. Thanks to my good looks! You don't sleep in my room! Yeah, you did it perfect with me! He's gonna hire some ropes. Oh no, he's gonna tie him up. Oh, this is a kind of sexual thing for you. She's like, okay, you're gonna abuse him during sleep. Okay, I get it. Yeah, teaching her how to eat some kind of bread. Gonna take a bread thing. Naruhodo! This is how you do it! It's like, oh my god! Ibelbor? Okay, he's sleeping. He's like, should I do it on the road with him? This looks so perverted. Man, that episode has had a lot of sexual attention, this episode. Yeah, it's like, oh, what? Naked, clearly some kind of bestiality guy. And then followed by these things like rope. She tries to find him. I think he's gonna beat up the wolf, right? It's gonna be some... I mean, obviously he's gonna fight the wolf guy, like the wolf guy with 3 sex slaves. Obviously that's gonna be... Start drinking instead. Yeah, looking forward to this! Alcohol! Finally! It's like, this is the dream! Leaving the cave, going and drinking beer. Like, yes. This is why you didn't want to sleep with me, so you could drink without me. Like, no, because you're a pervert. Yeah, here he is, of course. Ah, Nisa! Yeah, here he is, the wolf guy. He looks evil. He speaks like he's like a douche. You're ignoring me, man! Unlike dogs on Power Pack. Yeah, I'm a wolf! I'm a wolf, man, I'm a dog. And he's like, oh, nice girl. You probably smell the witch on her. Okay, so he's claiming that all his sex slaves are witches? I guess they could be. They have to be my sex slaves. No, so I don't tell them all this. He's like, this could be a great deal. He's like, oh yeah, they have to have sex with me, otherwise I expose them as witches. Nice plan. It's like... That guy, he plays the world. Yeah, he's like, well, he was a good lying when he smelled the reed witch in her, of course. Yeah. She's like, no, he's lying. But they probably could smell the witch in her, of course. That's a weird scene where she's like spreading her legs there. You can see right in her panties, okay? This anime has a lot of fan service. Oh god. This anime has a lot of fan service. But is it illegal for him to have slaves? I don't know, man. He's obviously gonna save them now, but is it illegal for him to have slaves? I was saying it's right to have slaves. I'm saying that does he have the right to like go and save them? Right? They have huge wounds on their like ankles so on. So now they're gonna fight clearly. Yeah, like does he actually do anything wrong? Have slaves or he just kidnapped them? Because he had 2 sisters, right? And he goes like, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's like, so is it even wrong to have sisters? I was saying it's the right thing to do, but saying that. Yeah, I guess he killed himself though. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's evil. I would say this kind of weird sense that like, in medieval times, slaves are kind of probably illegal, right? So, are they gonna run around and save every slave you see? I don't know, it's just... Yeah, I fight a lot of witches, bro. He's like, yeah, I don't want people to say, I want beast for the perverts. I was like, no, you're ruined for me, man. The pot's calling me black, yeah. Not gonna fight, of course. The winning is all the woman. Let's bet our... See, I was like, I accept! Yeah, that's fine, bro. I will be the prize. She's like, yeah, oh yeah, I like it. She know what's up. The dog is like, oh yeah, she likes it. Nah, she won't lose, but I like, yeah. Not to death? Ah, lame. Hey, whoever gives up first, you can give up if you want to. Much more ideal, tiny guy, of course. It's a small sword, yeah. He's a gutstopper. Yeah, that's a huge sword, right? Pretty good fighting, man. They're very uneven too, in like how the bodies are. So I probably dropped his cloak there. Oh, and it bites him! Oh, nice! Using that beast fallen power. Yeah, nice. I wonder if they eat each other. Talking about they might eat humans. I don't eat each other if this seizure happens. Yeah, maybe it could be humans, but it can't beat me. Different fighting beasts, man. You lost your beast. Yeah, it's like a different fighting beast. That was really cool how I beat him there. Really cool. Great episode so far. I mean, everything's good. Jokes, all the sex. It's like you have it all. A lot of good stuff. Wait, she made him a human. No, what? Or did she remove some of his fur? Wait, what? But she kept the face? Oh, that was weird. She's like half. She like half removed his fur, or like half made him human again? As a kind of punishment? As a boob bounced on her? It's like the fast time in this episode. It's just like bowling over, thank you, and there's a titty jump there. It's like, okay, yeah, that's necessary. Jesus Christ. Anime. That's anime for you. That's good. Really good episode. This episode's like 10 times better than next week. This episode's really good. Like, it's. She's like, oh, he's sleeping. Fur. I was like, oh, such a perv. It's like, oh yeah. And she's probably naked on top of him now. And Albert is like, what the fuck, man? That's always like, every day. Impure people! Yeah, it's like, pervert kid is hers. She's the pervert here. He's like, boy, shut up, he belongs to me. Like. It's end of it. Oh god. There are always perverts in this anime. They are always perverted. Oh, let's look at the preview. Now, what is a really good episode? No, the anime really punched over. Yes, there was a lot of sexual jokes though, so that was good. That's what we needed. No, but like, it was good. I love the action part there. Very short action, but it was great because he's a bigger, more muscular beast falling out against like a fast dog, wolf, whatever, more agile. It's a good fight there. And then he bit him there and then. That was really good. It was like, man, maybe you can beat humans, but have you ever actually fought like a beast fallen warrior? You noob. Like, yeah, like, you're nothing to me. You have to, learn how to fight beast against beast, right? And you can't do that, so you crap. And that was really good. Then of course Zero dressing off naked in front of everyone. The old pervert that wasn't necessary though. That was for the necessary. There were a lot of fan service sexual, but that wasn't necessary. How it's called the shop owner was like, oh yeah, the robe. It's like that was just dirty. That was unnecessary. They could have skipped out on that. But that was good as well. The whole team was pretty good as well though. I liked the whole wolf guy though. He was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, this is how you get ladies, man. Like no humans can date me. You should note, by the way, that so far in the anime there's 0 beast fall females, right? Might not be anyone. Kind of typical. See some Albus thing. Okay, that preview told me nothing. Wow, that preview told me nothing. I don't know what to say about that. That preview was absolutely nothing. It was like, okay, Albus and this guy fighting a little. Zero is turning on some kind of like burning some kind of campfire, and that's it. I don't know. That was a weird. That was a weird preview. Anyway, great episode overall. Absolutely jokes. I mean, it was funny all the way over. Like, but it was super sexual though. Like, it begins like, we're his sex slaves. Yeah, it's pushing him on. It was like, and that kind of humor is kept going on the whole episode. Jesus Christ, there's like 7 Deadly Sins level of it. It's like all the time, it's like, oh yeah, naked here. There's like a panty shot on Zero, she was like moving her legs, it was like, okay, let's just show her panties for no reason. I was like, oh, okay. And then this like perverted wolf guy that has like kind of sex slaves, he rapes all the time. It's like, okay. Some big guy trying to get on one of his slaves. So it's like, yeah, okay. It's a little much now. Well, okay, but it's funny though. Funny, little weird. But the fight was good as well. And Zero was on. She was funny all the way around, right? She's like, oh, I accept. You can have me as your slave if he loses, but he won't. It's my man. It's like the ending. But yeah, like he's trying out, but she was like, that's how he gets boys. I know. It's like a lot of jokes though on that part, right? So I don't know. I mean, good episode, but a little weird though. But anyway, I'm gonna rewatch it a few times. It's Cordoria. Do the full review. See you guys in a while. Have a great day.